And just like that, the automation is done. If we go to Instagram and refresh our feed, it should post the last post that we just created. As you can see, if we create on this one, voila, you can see that we just posted one of the recipes that we had scheduled. Okay. Yo, what is up guys, this is Hadi from HadiTech, back with a brand new video. Now in today's video guys, we're gonna be breaking down the way to automate posts on IG. If you want to grow your social media, specifically on Instagram, then this is the perfect video for you to watch. In the previous video, we have actually covered the automation on Pinterest, and we have shown you the full extent way of making this automation work, and we showed you how to automate posts on Pinterest. In today's video, we're gonna do the same but for Instagram. Now if you want to build your social media accounts, then you definitely do not want to post these media assets manually. It will take you so much time and you probably will get nowhere. So you need to actually post these media assets, like I said before, with AI, and make sure it is automated. So these are just the type of posts that I had to show you right here before we just got into the nitty-gritty of this video. These are the quality of the posts that you are looking at. I have this media page about recipes, and a website that posts recipes, and this is one of the social media of that website, and this is how to do it. On that note, what we will need is just a couple of things. The first thing will be an account on Make. They will give you again 1,000 credits, which is more than enough if you post around 2 posts daily. You can automate posts, and it will just last you a whole month of just constant posting. So you are good on that regard. And the second thing, what we need is this Google Sheet, which I will leave in the description down below. So you will have the Google Sheet in description, as well as the automation that I will leave you too. Now for the automation itself, it's gonna be called 3TC Instagram automation, and yeah, let's just get to breaking this down. So again, what you need to do is download this automation right here, and once you download it, make sure to import it on Make. So go ahead and click on the 3 dots right here and click on import blueprint and import my blueprint. Now once you do this, you need to actually go to Google Sheets and upload the document that you will find in the description down below. Once you upload it, open this document up, and it will lead you to this Google Sheet documents. What you need to do now is just adjust the pin title and the recipe link. Just remove the recipe link. For example, it will be your blog post or blog links, and for the pin title, you can leave it as is and just swap these title with your blog titles, if that makes sense. Once you do this, also make sure to set the status for this whole column to ready. So make sure to switch it up to ready. That way it will start from the first row. The automation will start from the first row, and it will just go periodically through the whole content in the Google Sheets. Once you set up everything, again, change the pin title and the recipe link for the blog links, and set the whole status to ready, you should be good to go. Now go back to the Google Sheet module. Make sure to connect your Google account. Okay, leave it as select from my drive. Then for the spreadsheet name, click on it and select the spreadsheet name that I just handed over to you. If you did not switch the name up top, then it should be Instagram automation. So if you left it as is, it should be this way. If you change the name, it will be a different name, of course. And for the sheet name, it will be Insta, and this is the sheet name as well. You can rename it if you want to rename it, but make sure to select this sheet right here. Then for the table contains headers, leave it as yes. Scroll all the way down. Status column should be E and equal to ready. Make sure it's set to ready. Okay, the sort order should be ascending and the limit should be 1. Then click on save. Now we are done with the first module. The second module would be the ChatGPT completion. All right, completion. Click on it and set it up yourself. Now what you need to do is also establish a connection between Make and your ChatGPT account. So go ahead and click add account, and in here select the method, which should be create chat completion GPT-01 models. For the model itself, you should choose the O4 mini system. Yes, it should be set by default, but if it is not set by default, you need to use this one because it's just cost effective and it's super fast. So that's what you need to do. It should be this one. Okay. Then for the message one, the user, you can change this stuff right here because of course, like I mentioned before, the Instagram posts that I'm posting are recipe related or food related posts, so you need to adjust that yourself. And you can use any AI tool to write you the prompt here itself. So you are writing an Instagram post for a recipe website, and here you can change the content of your website. If it is a tech website, for a tech website. If it is a SaaS website, you can say it's a SaaS website, tools website, whatever the case might be, news website. Okay, so that's how you do it. And in here, use this recipe title. Again, change the keyword from recipe to your matching content. Okay, and from here, select the pin title or leave it as is. It should be selecting the pin title or the blog title, and for the recipe link it should be the blogs link if you renamed, of course, the cell right here. So that's how you map these parameters. Okay, write a valid JSON with these keys. So what this does, it would generate the caption, the hashtag, and the CTA as well. And these are just a bunch of rules that you can go over. Yes, here you can also change these type of stuff. I do recommend using an AI to write this prompt. So you can tweak it using an AI like ChatGPT itself or Gemini or any other AI tool of your choice. So make sure to edit this as well from a food type of post to whatever suits your content. Okay, once you are done with the whole prompt, make sure it's set to this number, then click on save. Next, it should be the JSON variable. So what this does, it will generate the caption, the CTA, and everything else in one block. It will be sent to this JSON parser. This JSON parser will split everything to its own. So we will have a CTA on its own, a description on its own, and the hashtags also on its own. So click on it, and from here just make sure it's mapped to the results from this previous module. Okay, then the next module what we have is the ChatGPT image generator. So in here, this is the one that's responsible for generating images. So create a beautiful realistic Instagram food photo for this recipe. Again, you need to prompt this the way it fits your content. Okay, so from Instagram food photo, you can change it to something else that suits your content. Then you can also change the styles and stuff that I have in here. It's just up to you. The prompt is adjustable, so I'm giving you just the bare bone structure of the automation. You can tweak it however you want. Okay, once you do this, the image will be uploaded to a Dropbox, and in here make sure it is connected to Dropbox. If you don't have an account, create one and create a folder within Dropbox itself, and make sure it is mapped to this previous module, or just leave it as is. Okay, now the next one, it should be the Dropbox get URL, which means once we upload that image, we will just take that URL, and from that URL we can post it directly to IG. You don't need to actually mess with anything. Just make sure it is set to this variable which says path lower. So this is the most important thing in this module. Then if everything is alright, click on save. Then the last but not least module should be Instagram for Business. Click on it, and in here make sure it is connected. So go ahead and connect your page to Instagram Business, of course, and in the photo URL, make sure it's set to download URL, which should be this one from the previous module of Dropbox. And for the caption right here, you can go and select the variables from the JSON parser. So well, we have, like I said before, everything is just on its own now. We have a caption, we have a hashtags, and we have the CTA. So you can tweak it as you want, but if you want to leave it, it should be looking like this. Okay, for the tags, you can also put some tags right here. You can set it up yourself. You can use any AI tool and it will set it up for you just fine. If you're happy with your setup, click on save. Then for the last module, click on Google Sheet again. And what this does, it will update the posting status of each row. So for example, if this one is posted, it will set it to posted instead of ready. So that way you know how many posts that you posted on IG, and you can, of course, keep track. So go back to this module right here, leave everything as is. My drive, select the spreadsheet name, which should be the spreadsheet name that you selected in the first module as well. Select the sheet name, and for the raw number, make sure it is mapped to raw number as well. And yeah, just like this, scroll all the way down until you find status and just write posted and the status block. So that's what you need to do. Click on save and you are ready to go. So that's pretty much it for this whole automation. If you want to schedule this automation to run daily, all you need to do is just click on this schedule right here, select daily, select the time that you want this automation to run, and click on save, and it should run each day at the given time that you have selected right here. Now, just to make sure that this automation is working, let's just click on run once. And just like that, the automation is done. If we go to Instagram and refresh our feed, it should post the last post that we just created. As you can see, if we create on this one, voila, you can see that we just posted one of the recipes that we had scheduled. Okay, so everything is working perfectly fine, guys. If you found this video helpful, then please drop a comment in the description down below, and definitely make sure to subscribe to this channel, because we cover a lot of topics from making money online to setting up your whole business. And yeah, there's more coming on the way, so make sure to stay tuned. On that note, we'll just wrap up this video. This was Hadi. Take care of yourselves, guys. See you in the next one, and peace.